Hello everyone. As you saw in the title of this video, we bought a house. So I wanted to just kind of document the house buying process and the moving process and stuff. So we are going to go back in time to before we moved into this house and show you that whole process. Okay, update on the house situation. It is June 30th. We were initially quoted July 23rd or 24th or something. And the house is coming together really nicely, but it might get pushed back into August. So we're really just not sure. We're not making any plans basically. And I have already notified our apartment company, like our complex, that we'll be moving, but I said the end of August. So that gives us some wiggle room in case it ends up being pushed back a lot later than we expect. So I bought these two big plastic tubs from Walmart. Ooh, they're pretty cheap, honestly. I thought they were gonna be a lot more expensive. And I think one of them I'm gonna try and put all of the like Christmas stuff into. And then the other one, I'm not entirely sure. I also went to Hobby Lobby and bought a bunch of cardboard moving boxes. So I need to assemble those and start packing stuff away. I am starting in the garage because that's obviously stuff that we're not using right now. And then, oh, I don't know what I want to do next. I might start packing up all of our games and bookshelves. As you can see, we have two huge shelves filled with games and books. I think I'm safe to put away most of my books. I'll just leave out the ones I'm planning on reading this summer. I'll leave those out. And then I think I can safely put away most of our games. Again, just leaving out the ones that I anticipate us playing. So I might honestly put those in one of the storage bins just because that feels a lot safer to me and I don't want to damage the books or the games. But I don't know. But let's head down to the garage and just get started. Oh, I'm out of breath. I had to go up and down the stairs like 3 times, but it's fine. Okay, so as you can see, we have all of this stuff that I need to pack away, and we have more stuff over there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate this garage. I hate being in here because there are bugs and spiders, and I don't do insects very well. Or arachnids, whatever. So I'm gonna keep my head on a swivel, okay, looking for them. Specifically, that chair right there. I've been wanting to bring it inside for like the past 6 months, but I came down one time and looked at it and there was a spider on it, so I just abandoned ship. So I think that one is gonna have to wait till my husband gets home and he can inspect it, even though he also doesn't like bugs. But he's a trooper and he loves me, so he'll do it for me. But like I said, I'm pretty sure this is, okay, this is not getting packed away because I use this still. Okay, obviously the tree is its own thing. I have some furniture that we ended up not having room for in our apartment, but we're gonna take to our house. So that furniture can be packed separately, but all of the like loose Christmas stuff, like all this Christmas stuff is currently in this box, but I think I'm gonna take it all out and move it to a storage bin so I can use this box for something else. You feel me? I'm sweating so bad. Why did I choose 1 p.m. in June to start packing? Well, I never said I was smart. Already massive failure. I thought that I could fit all of the Christmas stuff in a storage bin, which would be more convenient because you can just store the bins in like the garage or the attic or whatever. but they're not gonna fit the way I thought they would, and I don't want to use both bins for Christmas stuff. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is put everything back the way it was. Put everything back the way it was and figure something else out. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. I won't lie to you. How did this even happen? Where did that come from? I don't even know what it is. Okay, gross. Well, turns out there is not nearly as much stuff in the garage as I thought, and I also have not seen one single bug. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm happy with the way most of this is, and now I have like a mental picture of what's down here. So I'm gonna put it all up away so I can drive the car back in and close the garage, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and see what else I can pack up from there. I feel like starting is always the hardest part. Well, starting and then like finishing. Like once you get into it, moving is not bad. But like starting it, it's like kind of overwhelming because you're like literally, where do I start? And then when you get down to like just the last little bit, it's like, oh, I'm almost done, I don't want to do it. Also, I'm not going to show you guys because it's kind of gross, but I am literally dripping with sweat. Like there is drops of sweat, like beads of sweat just pouring down my legs, and it keeps making me think that there's a bug on me. No, it's just my own sweat. I'm filthy. It's been a minute for me. I don't remember the last time. It was several weeks ago, I'm pretty sure, when I started this vlog. It's now July 27th. July 27th. And I think I mentioned that our closing date was supposed to be July 23rd. As you can see, we're still in the apartment. They did push back our closing date to mid-August. So we have about 3 more weeks until supposedly it's supposed to be closed. We went and saw the house today, and it's like a house. Like, it's like a real house, okay? Which I know is crazy to say, but every time that we've gone, it's looked so drastically different, and this time was, you know, even more so, like just jaw-dropping, because there's some of the floors are done, the cabinets are in, the countertops, toilets, stuff like that. Like, it's very clear, like, which room is what, and like we were able to get a better idea of measurements and sizes and stuff, so that was really exciting. So I'm having to fight the urge to go furniture shopping and just like shopping for the house, because we literally have nowhere in this apartment that we can put anything. So anything that I buy, we just have nowhere to put it, and then we're gonna have to move it. So I am showing extreme restraint and patience and not buying any things for the house. I went ahead and packed up all of our books, games, and movies. I think the next easiest thing to do would be to start packing up all of our like kitchen stuff that we don't use or we can live without. I also want to start packing up my clothes, but I don't know the most efficient way to pack clothes. I have a lot of suitcases. Should I just start packing suitcases with like the winter clothes that I'm definitely not wearing in the next 3 weeks? I don't know. I feel like every time we've moved, I've felt so confident going into it, and I've been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get everything packed up, it's gonna be great. And then it ends up being chaos day of, because stuff is still not packed. Okay, please excuse the absolutely horrendous lighting, but this is what I have so far. So this suitcase has stuff that I know I'm not going to wear until we're in the new house. This is a bag of shoes. This smaller bag has a bunch of like winter gear in it that we used like when we went skiing, so I'm definitely not using that from now until August. And then this is a pile of stuff that I'm actually getting rid of. That is good. That is one of the things that I do actually like about moving, is it's a really good time to purge. And I did a full closet purge in March, so it's been a few months, but now that we're moving, it's like I'm getting real with myself. Like, I'm getting serious. Like, some of this stuff is summer clothes that I didn't get rid of in March because I was like, oh, I'll definitely wear this summer. Didn't wear it. So it's going away. And then some of the stuff is I was just too attached to it and I was like, no, I want to keep it. What if I want it? No, we're getting real. I don't need it. I have not, everything in this pile I haven't worn in I don't even know how long. So no sense keeping it and moving it. We are in our house. This is crazy. We just did our first like walkthrough inspection, which is why there's like tape all over the walls, because we were marking all the imperfections, things that they need to fix. And our house is like so close to being done. The kitchen is so pretty. And the upstairs. I'm so happy with our house. I can't wait to move in. We have like, what, a week and a half? It's moving day. So I am actually going to work because it's Friday, but my husband is going to be moving us today. We already got a U-Haul. His parents and some friends are gonna help him move while I'm at work. So I am going to be leaving our apartment and coming home to our house, which is so crazy. I feel like this is the most prepared that we've ever been for a move. Like, we have so many boxes, but at the same time, I feel so unprepared for this move because there's just like stuff everywhere still. I don't know. I guess my part is done. I was in charge of the packing and I did that. So I can't believe it. We bought a house. Oh yeah, I didn't say anything about it, but we did close this week. And it was a very easy process. We just went and signed a bunch of documents. And that was it. Now we own a house. That's so crazy. Okay, I guess I will show you guys the house after work. So, I am back at our apartment. Because we were selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace and I listed the apartment as where to pick it up instead of the house. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, so I am just sitting here waiting for them to get here and pick it up, and then I can go to the house. The apartment is empty, obviously, but it's just kind of crazy. I'm so excited because I've only ever seen the house empty, obviously. So I'm going to walk in and there's going to be stuff everywhere. That's so cool. Anyway, I just thought I'd check in since I'm a little bored right now, but I'll see you at the house. And here we are. We are moved into our house and I love it so much. Please stay tuned for moving diary style videos of just actually unpacking the house, decorating it. There's a lot of furniture and things that we need. So I'm just gonna be documenting that. And if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and like this video, comment down what you're excited for, suggestions, thoughts, all of that stuff you guys know, and make sure that you're subscribed so that I can see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.